Assalamualaikum and good day. For the subject Elementary Statistics SQQS1013, we have been assigned to a video presentation of group assignment. This video is prepared for Dr. Nur Azulia. The title of our group assignment is Analysis of Factors that Influence Portuguese Students' Academic Performance. This video is contained of 4 parts, which is Introduction, Analysis, Result and Discussion, and lastly, Conclusion. Here is the members of Group 6. So, allow me to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Adeline Fani binti Ahmad Fauzi and my matrix number is 281508.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Hashimah binti Muhammad Firdausiwa. My matric number is 280841.
My name is Nura Atika binti Harun. My matric number is 277590.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syafiqah Fitri binti Syafiq Tasha and my matric number is 280916.
Now, we will start with Chapter 1, the Introduction.
The first one is the background of the study. The roots of the Portuguese language are based in the community of Galicia in the north of Portugal and the northwest of Spain. Most general Portuguese courses are for students at the age of 15 and above. The ability to dominate Portuguese language can provide students with jobs in the future, but there are a few students who taking Portuguese language course for granted about their grade, even though the student's grade is the most important qualification that a job hire looking at. The study has been conducted to get to know about the factors that affect Portuguese language course students in their academic performance. In the end of the study, we hope we can conclude on what factors mostly affect students in their performance.
Let's go to the objective of the study.
The first objective is to identify students' background. The second one is to observe the students' academic performance in 3 periods. The third one is to investigate the factors that are affecting students' academic performance.
Now, let's go to the Chapter 3, Data Analysis and Result. Pie chart in Figure 3.11 shows the gender of the students that participate in Portuguese language course. From the pie chart, we can see there are more female students than male. Female has the highest frequency with 79 students represent 53%, while there are only 71 male students represent 47%, totaling to 150 students. From the result, we can say that females are more interested to learn Portuguese language than males. Table 3.11 shows the frequency and percentage of Portuguese language course students' age. Vertical bar graph in Figure 3.12 illustrates the number of students taking Portuguese course from the age of 15 until 19. From the bar graph, we can see that the most students in the Portuguese language course are in their 15. It represents 50% of the students' population with the number of 75 students out of 150 students. Conversely, only 1 student from the age of 19 forming 6.67% of the students.
I will continue the presentation with the observing students' academic performance in 3 periods. And here is the table that consists of information for the students for grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. As we can see here in the table, the medians for the grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3 have the same median, which is 12. Next is the box plots of students' grade from 3 different periods. As we can see from the box plots, the average of students' grade for the final grade is the highest, which is 12.38. From the value of average in the box plots, we can clearly see that the students are performed well in the last period, which is grade 3. Next, I will continue to analyze the students' grade based on students' activity involvement. And here is the table for the respondents' involvement in extracurricular activities, which consists of yes and no. From the horizontal bar chart, we can clearly see that the student who involved in extracurricular activities has a higher mean score than the student who did not involve in extracurricular activities. From the mean value in the horizontal bar chart, we can clearly see that the students who participate in curriculum activity are more performed in their subject, which is Portuguese, which means that they had a better grade compared to students that do not participate in activity. While for the standard deviation, we can see that the standard deviation for the student who do not participate in activity is higher than the student who participate in activity. This tells us that there is more variation in students' grade for students who do not involve in activities than the students who involve in activity. So, next I will pass to Shima to continue the presentation.
3.2.3 to analyze the student's grade based on students' internet access at home. This table is show the number of students, mean and standard deviation for mean score of internet access at home. The number of students who had internet access at home is 1 to 5 students. Meanwhile, the students who do not have internet access at home is 25 students. This figure is show bar chart of mean score of students internet access at home. Mean score for high internet access at home, yes, is 12.2693333. Meanwhile, the students who do not have internet access, no, has score of 11.76. It shows that the students who had internet access at home has a higher mean score than who do not have internet access at their home. According to the analysis, we can clearly see that students who had internet access are more performed in their study subject, Portuguese, which means they had better grade compared to students that do not have internet access at home. For the standard deviation, students who do not have internet access is higher than the students had internet access, since 2.1463, 14671 are more than 1.915179881. This tells us that there is more variation in students who do not have internet access than the students who had internet access.
Hello everyone, today I want to talk about student study time. This slide shows the student study time, the number of students, mean and also the standard deviation. The number 1 represents less than 2 hours. It means 43 students studied less than 2 hours per week. And the number 2 represents 2 to 5 hours. That means 71 students spend 2 to 5 hours in their study time per week. And the number 3 represents that 5 to 10 hours. That means 21 students spend 5 to 10 hours in their study time. And the last is number 4. It represents students who studied more than 10 hours. It means 15 students spend more than 10 hours in their study time. Second slide of the study time. The bar chart shows the mean of students' study time. The highest value of mean is 12.73016, which represents study time 5 to 10 hours. The lowest value of the mean is 11.82171, which represents the study time of 1, which is less than 2 hours. As the mean increases, the average student grade also will increase. The average of students' grade of final grade is 12.38, is higher than first period grade 12.0933 and also second period grade 12.08. Therefore, showing that the students are performing better when the study time increases.
The conclusion is, the way to increase the student study performance, first, school must provide more awareness to students. The benefit participates in extracurricular activities, which is students can be more socialized with other students and have a better communication skill in Portuguese language. Second, parents must provide their children the internet access at home to help them ace in their study performance. Next, government, which is Ministry of Education, must give attention to them and provide the learning aid to the poor students. Lastly, parents, school and Ministry of Education should lead this kind of survey frequently to students to get a better and good study performance.